Hey everyone, I woke up feeling so overwhelmed with joy and trust. How many of you know that word trust? Trust, trust. Let me tell you a story. I struggle with trust. I struggle with trusting. I struggle. I'm going to tell you, I struggle with trusting. And if you struggle with trusting, I'm right there with you, right? And, this is how bad my trusting is. I have become a certified firewalk instructor. I can walk on fire, broken glass. But when it came to doing a 8th grade cheerleader fall where people had to catch me, let me tell you, and it wasn't just one person, it was a group of people that had to catch me. I was crying like a baby. I mean, that is such a vulnerable place for me to put my trust in others. And where I seen that this is a problem, because it wasn't just putting my trust in others, it even showed up in my relationship with God, putting my trust in God. And I'm like, Lord, I have to get through this. I trust you. I love you. I'm saying the words, but in my life, am I really trusting him? And let me tell you, I wasn't. The controlling part of me, it was taking over. And that is very damaging, because when you think it's all on you, I'm going to tell you, the first person you're going to let down is you. And then you're going to let other people down because they're going to start to put their faith in you instead of put their faith in God. And I'm like, I don't want to be in that place. I also don't want to be cast down because I don't want to become someone else's idol, because I'm like, it's me. Even though, you guys know I love to be seen. So there's two sides to every coin. And what really helped me, the part I want to get to, was Christmas Day. Really Christmas Eve. So we do our gifts on Christmas Eve. And my her turn. So I don't know how you guys do your gifts, but we definitely do ours in a rotation style. So, one person opens a gift, we watch them, we clap, we get excited for them, and it's towards the end of the night. And, we really did a really good job of this year covering Madison's list. And also, she was very practical with this list, especially now that she has a job and she understands how much things cost. Her list wasn't as, I'm going to say, crazy as it's been years prior. So when it comes down to this trust thing, it's the end of the night and we see she's optimistic, right? About, still getting some things that were on her list. So then her dad walks out the room and she's like, I hear him opening the garage. I hear him going out there. I mean, she is just like, I know my dad has something good for me. And her dad initially walks in with a case of water. And let me tell you something. We felt the disappointment, right? But her reaction is the one that got me. Her reaction was like, my dad only does something good for me. So this is the best water ever. This has to be the best water ever. Dad, I love these waters. These waters are so good and she said her dad only has something good for her. Her dad only has the best for her. And I'm like, man, that really rang in my ear. Like, my dad, my physical dad, my spiritual dad only has something good for me. And as she is rejoicing in these waters and we're chuckling, her dad walks out again and he comes back with her PlayStation 5. And not does she just get excited looking at the box. She runs to him and starts bawling. I mean, she's crying. She's like, thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much. And I'm like, she really trusts that her dad has something good for her. And I'm like, man, that trust is amazing. And I told her today, I said, Madison, I learned something from you yesterday. I learned something watching you. Trust your dad. Trust that your dad has nothing but something good for you. And even if you can't see the value in what it is, it has to be something good for me. Whatever he gives me, it has to be something good for me, because my dad won't hurt me. My dad loves me. My dad has a plan for me. And I just want to share with you guys this morning, your dad has a plan for you. Your dad loves you. God loves you so much. So despite what you may see and what you're being handed, that you may not see the value in it today, I want you to take a second to look at it again. To look at it again, to see that your dad has nothing but something good for you. Man, I want you to know you can trust your dad. You can trust him. He's not there to hurt you. He's there to love you. And it's to show you a love you've never seen before. A love you've never felt before. A love you may not even understand. Because in this physical world, so many of us get hurt. So much damage happens that we lose sight of God is not carnal like man. God loves us. God is not going to hurt us. Even though we feel as we're going through, that's not what I asked for. That's not what I wanted. That's not how I seen it going. But whatever he gives us, he has nothing but good for us. So I just pray this morning for each and every one of you, whether your gifts were under the tree for what you wanted, I want you to find and look around and see that whatever you're going through is for your good. Because he only does for your good. I need you to trust that God loves you. I need you to trust that he won't let you down. And I'm just so thankful for that revelation, as they say, through the mouth of babes, watching her. It just touched my spirit, and I hope to have touched yours this morning. Continue to make an impact. Continue to be an influence. And even though it may not come back to you, maybe the way you give it, you don't have to worry about that, because God got you. See, other people may have to put their faith and their expectations in you. And guess what? You're going to let them down. But I'm going to tell you who won't let you down. God won't let you down. So put your trust in him and allow him to lead the way. And don't forget that your dad only has something good for you. All right, have a wonderful day.